Think of an Akita, and you likely picture one specific color. Yet, the breed's true palette is far richer. The Akita, a breed of ancient Japanese lineage, presents a fascinating spectrum of coat colors, each with its own history and standard. Globally, two primary types are recognized: the American Akita and the Japanese Akita Inu. While genetically related, they have been developed along different lines, leading to distinct variations in accepted colors. This divergence began after World War II, when American servicemen brought Akitas back from Japan, leading to a separate breeding standard in the United States. Let's begin with the Japanese Akita Inu. The breed standard in Japan is very specific, permitting only 3 primary colors. The most iconic is red fawn. This coat is a rich, clear red, often likened to the color of a fox. A key characteristic of a show-quality red fawn Akita is the presence of urigiro. Urigiro is a Japanese term meaning underside, white. It refers to the whitish coat found on the sides of the muzzle, on the cheeks, under the jaw, neck, chest, body, and tail, as well as on the inside of the legs. This pattern is essential and creates a beautiful, soft contrast against the vibrant red. The urigiro should be well defined, but blend smoothly into the main coat color. The second permitted color for the Japanese Akita Inu is brindle, known as torage. Brindle Akitas have a base coat of red, silver, or gray, overlaid with distinct black stripes. There are 3 recognized brindle patterns. AK Otora, or red brindle, features black stripes over a red base. Kurotora, or black brindle, has a darker overall appearance, with a black or very dark base color and less prominent striping. Lastly, Shimmer Fury, or silver brindle, displays black stripes on a silver or grayish base. In all brindle variations, the stripes should be clear and evenly distributed, not blotchy. Like the red fawn, brindle Japanese Akitas must also display the urigiro pattern. The combination of brindle striping and urigiro creates a striking and complex appearance, highly prized by enthusiasts. The third and final color for the Japanese Akita Inu is pure white. A solid white Akita has no other markings and, of course, does not have urigiro. Their coat is a brilliant, snow-like white from nose to tail. Unlike the other colors, the white Akita has a black nose, eye rims, which create a stark, dramatic contrast against the pristine coat. Any patches of color or faint markings are considered faults in the show ring. The elegance and simplicity of the pure white Akita make it a visually stunning example of the breed. Now, let's turn to the American Akita. The breed standard for the American Akita is much more inclusive regarding color. In fact, the American Kennel Club standard states that any color, including white, brindle, or pinto, is acceptable. This means the range of appearances is vast. You will find American Akitas in solid colors like black, red, and fawn. These dogs may or may not have a black mask, which is a common feature where the muzzle and sometimes the area around the eyes are black. A black mask is permissible and often desired, but its absence is not a fault. One of the most distinctive patterns in the American Akita is Pinto. A Pinto Akita has a white base coat with large, well-defined patches of one or more other colors covering the head and more than 1/3 of the body. These patches can be any of the breed's other acceptable colors, such as red, black, or brindle. The patches should be evenly distributed, creating a balanced and aesthetically pleasing pattern. No two Pinto Akitas are exactly alike, giving each dog a unique visual identity. The contrast between the white and the colored patches makes the Pinto pattern particularly eye-catching. Black mask Akitas are another common variation within the American standard. The mask itself can vary in extent, from just covering the muzzle to extending up over the face. This is often seen on fawn or red-colored dogs, where the dark mask provides a strong contrast. Some Akitas also have what is called a self-mask, where the mask color is the same as the body color, making it less distinct. The presence and extent of a black mask are largely a matter of genetics and contribute significantly to the dog's individual expression. The coat itself, regardless of color, is a defining feature of the Akita. It is a double coat consisting of a thick, soft undercoat and a longer, harsher outer coat. The undercoat provides insulation against cold and heat, while the outer guard hairs protect the dog from water and dirt. This dense coat requires regular grooming, especially during shedding seasons when the undercoat is blown in large clumps. The texture and length of the coat should be consistent across all color variations, with the outer coat standing off the body, giving the Akita its characteristic fluffy, powerful silhouette. It's important to understand that coat color in Akitas is determined by complex genetics. Genes control the production of two main pigments, eumelanin, which is black, and pheomelanin, which is red or yellow. Various genes then act to dilute, restrict, or pattern these pigments, resulting in the wide array of colors we see. For example, the gene responsible for the brindle pattern creates the stripes, while the gene for the Pinto pattern controls the distribution of white patches. The specific requirements for Urogiro in Japanese Akitas are also genetically controlled. For potential owners, the color of an Akita is a matter of personal preference, as it has no bearing on the dog's temperament, health, or abilities. An Akita's core personalities, loyalty, courage, and dignities consistent across all color types. Whether red fawn, pure white, brindle, or pinto, the dog beneath the coat is unmistakably an Akita. The breed's powerful presence and noble bearing are universal traits. When choosing an Akita, focusing on the dog's health, temperament, and the breeder's reputation is far more important than a specific coat color. In summary, the world of Akita colors is divided by breed standards, but united by a shared heritage. The Japanese Akita Inu celebrates tradition with its 3 prescribed colors: red fawn, brindle, and whittle, defined by the subtle beauty of Urogiro. In contrast, the American Akita embraces diversity, allowing for any color or pattern, including the bold pinto and the classic black mask. This spectrum of color reflects the breed's journey through history and its adaptation in different parts of the world. Each variation, from the most traditional to the most modern, showcases the unique and majestic beauty of this remarkable dog.